Shit. I'm sorry. Sorry. That. No, not that. Not that kind of dead. All the girl reset. Girl name How do you actually do the challenge since your characters keep getting revived? Well, I only have them alive at the points where they have to be alive. Literally. For example, you cannot actually enter the Fire Gigas fight without having the girl alive, the sprite alive. So, this time less talk, more thinking. I mean, pretty much everything was muscle memory, I just walked up in there. Except I took the cannon, so I guess it wasn't. I just missed. Sorry. After a Wings of Weak character. By the way, quick question, did my title update? It should now include no SRL, so I don't appear there anymore. So people hopefully expect a speedrun right now. When I was a child, I used to name the sprite Mousy. Or Mouse it sound. Oh. What happens if the sprite is dead at 5 gigs? You will get sent outside, as in, you walk into the room before where you would encounter Gnome in the cutscene, and the characters will simply automatically walk backwards and say, hey, we should keep the sprite's name alive. That's what happens. Isn't the no SRL act deprecated? You can still use it. It still works. Fun fact, if you die during fighting those rabbits, I almost said porings, you will get revived at the beginning of the area. Pretty terrorizer. It didn't update yet. Give me a second. Okay, it did update for me now. Thank you for the feedback. Is there something different with my capture? Seems like the interlacing is missing. It's direct feed now. Is there something missing? As in, it's, yeah, it is different. Oh, it is missing. Give me a second, let me try this real quick. I didn't actually see the interlace options. Basically, it's... Wow, this looks terrible. Whoa, this doesn't look much better. Or does it? It looks a bit weird. I need to be able to walk around to be able to properly see this. He's too close. How is this the interlacing? Is the quality better now? As in, I have no idea. There are about 10 the interlacing options and I don't know which way it... So, it looks worse now. Okay, let me see. How did none look? Kind of look the same-ish. But yeah, there was no interlacing active at all. Let me see whether I can get something useful going. Thank you for the note. When is the last time you played this game normally? About a year ago. Playing it with a friend on Virtual Console, getting really annoyed that there was such a huge input delay. That's pretty much it. Plus, it was the German version, so it was really slow. No, that's not good. Oh god. I'm sorry for your eyes. I know. I think this one was most acceptable. It's not great. I'm not sure. Which interlacing do you normally use? Could you name some? Could probably say Yadif. Bob. Oh yeah, Yadif is there. There is no Bob, however. Oh, hang on, let me test something real quick. That is the interlacing of the thing. But there's also the interlacing of the... Oh, there is the interlacing actually. On the capture card itself. There is Bob, the interlacing. So that is actually the interlacing with Bob now. But it looked better when I added that as well. With Yadif. And actually Blend looked better. So basically there are two the interlacing types now on top of each other. Okay, in any case, let's not forget to talk to the guards. Yadif should be the best option. Yeah, let me test something. I'm going to use... I can't choose no in the interlacing method on the device itself though. There is high motion, low motion, weave and pop for the device. And there's Yadif and Yadif 2, for example, for the thing. So this is Yadif. How does that look now? that acceptable? Doesn't look terrible, I guess. One you called most acceptable is probably blend. It seems like Yadif is running at half the frame rate. There is a Yadif too. Times. What about this? No, this is messing up the screen a lot more now. Oh well. In any case, fun fact, you have to talk to this guy twice to make him leave. Well, that's one option. If you talk to him once, the canon travel guy will actually already give you the option to fly to Kaya's novel. So you could technically skip the water palace right now. Well, you can. But the issue is later on, you would have to do a series of different times of cutscene visits, be able to get Undini, etc. Very buggy. Oh, the Japanese version, yeah. Deep blend then, okay. Thank you for the feedback. Very much appreciated. Wait, was that blend or blend 2? I'll see in a second. So yeah, here's the main thing with the Japanese version, from what I understand what the issue is. In the Japanese version they had the actor bug, so to speak. Let me check. Blend, no. I guess that's okay. Okay, they had the actor bug, what I call. Basically, after a boss fight, usually an event happens. You get teleported outside, or a passage opens. And how the game handles that is, it gives the character the command to activate that event. However, in the Japanese version, they made the mistake that they gave the event to the person who last opened a menu. Which is fine unless you press select, as in switch to another character after you last opened the menu. Which means normally AI characters cannot actually activate events at all. For example, if you try to move an AI character through a cutscene, they will simply get stuck on the event tiles. They cannot walk onto them or move at all once they are on top of them. So that's the thing. And since AI characters cannot trigger events, but the event is given to the character which is AI controlled anyways, the event simply doesn't trigger. So often a passage that should open doesn't, and similar things. And yeah, overall the Japanese version wouldn't be any faster either way. The text is approximately the same length, even. And some of the menus are actually even slower in the Japanese version. This is also the biggest reason as to why Japanese people don't actually run this game. There are some runners. There is one who has a 3 hour 17 minutes time with one controller, which is actually pretty respectable. About sometime last year he made that, but he is the only one. But yeah, that's the main reason why there are no real Japanese players. Or active, let's put it this way. Or at least, I don't know of them. Would be pretty awesome if they were some. Hang on, I need to go to Pandora. Oops. So also fun fact, the mana seed activation gave my character a little bit more strength and agility, defense, magic power. Just a little bit though. Which is nice. So I would deal 1 more damage. However, unless you reload the game or you level up the character, the bonus is actually not applied. Which means if you simply walk outside of the Water Palace cutscene with Luca, you would deal 1 less damage compared to when you save and reset. And they have made an updated version like they usually do. Well, maybe. Oh, by the way, girl character, what should we name her now? I don't know whether the Japanese Virtual Console has a version of this game. I would assume they would fix at least major bugs, like as in the game-breaking ones. Pick a random nick in chat. The other he? Eh? You still vouch for go go go? I don't know. I say that all the time. This is what I named her last time. Those are like moths. Jag har drakhe då. Heroes. I'm still kind of leaning towards that since it's kind of the main character. No is going to be the sprite. We established that. Mother? Maybe. No. Mother would be when I would be more into the Earthbound series. Ozzy. No. No. Don't do that. There. But keep the suggestions coming. I'm going to choose a name once my clock shows 23:35, which is in about 2 minutes. Pushel. No. Don't think Pushel would work. Diablo? Maybe. Even? I don't know. No good. Popeye. No, throw is not going to be hit. Come on, be respectful. Not a fan of that. Sylvia? Maybe something like that. Hang on. If we would pick an actual name. This is one of the names that I would randomly pick once in a while. Mostly because... Has anyone seen Claymore? If you know Claymore, that's one of the names. Why not? Accurate. Nothing jumped at me like Dead and No did so far. Jesus, no. Nina? I don't like her in Tekken. Sorry. Basti, no. Claire doesn't look too good. Lyduck, we had that one. Oh, I haven't. Hang on, give me a sec. Here is one. And most of you won't get it initially. Let me explain. This one is a reference to a game that is coming out sometime probably this year, with 3 main characters by the creator of I Wanna Be the Guy. It's called Brave Earth Prologue. And this is one of the characters. But I don't like the name itself too much though. I'm still tending towards this. Unless you have a really strong name upcoming, I'm going to go with this. Kimi Mary Tomo. No. Konami? That's a weird one. If you go for Tekken characters, take Anna. I don't like her either. She has also a very similar moveset. I like bugs. I use poison in Pokemon all the time. Also, it's in my name, basically. Hardest decision of your life during an RPG. Right? Something like that. And this. Santai. Never played that. Only me. No Buxy. That's weird. How's about this? No, Drac, we don't do that. So sexy for you. Well, I don't do that, let's put it this way. I thought about solo as well, but I feel like alone is a bit better. Okay, let's take that then. So, now the choice of weapon. Normally, even in casual playthrough, my favorite weapon was the spear. Although the next best weapon would be the spear or the sword, since both can level up. I feel like I'm just more used to the spear, so he's going to get the spear. Also, you they buy to their equipment, because you don't need any. So also I need to go and, well, save, I guess. That's up saying. Windry. Full Metal Alchemist there. Not a bad name. But not my thing. What I thought about was Temari as well, from Naruto. Since I like that character. So. Do it. Okay. Good. And that's how the adventure begins. So the way you keep the girl going into the next place. By the way, I'm need to level her up, so I might as well do this here. So the way you keep her into Gaya's novel, as in the caves, is you need to go through the forest, Eleni's forest, and to the statues and interact with them. Not going to pick that up. Samui? I don't know that one. Lily. Where did that go? Sounds familiar. No Knuckle? No one joined. Yeah, well, that's the initial one. That could be interesting. Ew. Asuna. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was interesting, but I feel like they wasted the potential of it. As in, they could have done so much more with Sword Art Online, in my opinion. Also, I want to get the better armor equipment for the girl, so I'm going to the other village there. Leaf Flower. That died. Cookie. Which one was? Rukia from Bleach, I see. Yeah. Not too much of a fan of her. I like Bleach though. Well, for the most part. There are a few weak bits. That's that. The interesting portion is, I think One Piece is one of my favorite animes all the time. But I don't really have a favorite character in there at all. All of them simply... The entire thing is just good. But no favorite. Knocked him while standing up. I could use the knuckles, I mean, why not? But initially I will probably use the spear until I get knuckles upgrade. Since well, it's going to be tough enough. I kind of like knuckles as a weapon. Yuyuko. So, buy this, that. Now we do the trick. So, I might as well do an explanation on this. Here, I now have 2 items in my inventory. I set the cursor on the second item. I first bought candy, and then I bought the medical herb. So the medical herb is in my second item inventory. If I close the menu and go back into it, the game remembers that, and that's the key part. Now here what I do is I go into the selling menu and sell both of the items I had. Now first, it moves my cursor internally in the memory to the candy, but only the actual cursor right here in the menu. This is a different menu from the menu outside, which means the game still remembers that the cursor of my item is on the second item, and since I have no item in my inventory anymore, it tries to generate items from the last list, as in it doesn't delete what is in the memory. So I load the list from the buy menu right now. Then I go out of buy menu. But now I can actually sell items here. So this is still the second item slot I was hovering over. I can go outside, back into the buy, back into the sell. This is still the second item slot. This is technically the first item slot. So what I'm doing now is I sell this thing once, now it's a blat. Because the item description changed from 0, as in nothing, to the highest possible value, which simply coincidentally points to the name Blood. I'm going to sell this thing 8 times total. And if you look at the description on the top left, the Blood description now disappears, which means the item slot is now completely empty again. Now I'm going to fill up the item slots again with regular items, and then simply continue with a ton of money. We could most of the dungeons, really. That's really... So, hair ribbon, full foot rest, which is the highest armor possible right now, which is for the girl, only. Pain vest is pretty nice, but only for the boy. Actually for all 3 characters in theory. But it's a lot weaker, but this is also a lot more expensive. Then the elbow pad. Now here's a fun fact about Secret of Mana. When you have nothing equipped, as in currently I have no headgear equipped, that means I have 0 defense. But if I equip the ribbon, it shows that I have 3 defense, but in reality I have more like 23 defense now. Because having nothing equipped, compared to having anything equipped really, simply already grants you a lot of armor. I don't think it's 20, but it's quite a bit actually. So I'll simply trash this and trash this, because I won't need it, and this one. Same thing here. Simply equipping anything, even if it has only 1 armor, gives me a really high defense boost, which is really nice. Also, do you have any favorite orders? I mean, shoot. This looks a bit weird. Could be readable still. The thing is, if I don't choose a blue background, the text is not well readable. This might actually fit the boost. So there's that. Oh, where was I? I don't think I've ever talked to any of those NPCs. The English version. Wasn't like that much Lotus realistic. A light novel that would have explored the 100 floors Minecraft would have been too much. Really? I don't think so. Oh well. The game hates you running around naked. Yeah, that's not wrong. Punch them. Punch them. Why not a pink background? Because the text would be barely readable. That's really the main thing. Let's see. Can I get something purple? Let's try purple. That's what I had in mind. I like purple. That's a bit darker than pink. Let's see how readable that is. Not too terrible. Let's simply try. Oh, by the way, fun fact. To the right here. This right here is one of 2 places where you can walk over and under. Enemies can't move through it, but you can move actually under this bridge. This is actually one of the very few places in the entire game where you can do that. Later they even didn't build a bridge, they simply used a jumpy thing to get across in the castle where you fight Maiden number 2, the Emperor. The jump to the other end of MMO was too quick for you. Yeah, I can see that. It simply does so much more damage. Too bad you can't get the Final Fantasy VI Demon Chocobo equivalent. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure I would want that. Oh, is there a manga for Sword Art Online? As in, would it even be better in the first place? I don't like sword, but I have to use it here. Give it to me, that guy. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I'm going to buy a lot more here. Yes, it's readable, I guess. I don't like it though. It's a bit too bright. I should make it a bit darker. Light novel exists. What does light novel mean, I may ask? Is it the glorious ultra spooky purple? Not on purpose. Let's try that. Okay. I think that's better. Let's say for now. The werewolves actually don't appear at all if you go here with the girl first. Then I have to interact with those. And that is the trigger that the girl actually will join you going into Gaia's novel. As a kid I never knew that, we simply always lost the girl at Gaia's novel and then regained her going into the other place. Light novel is mostly with images, pictures, what you mostly read. I see, like children's book we had. Yes. Fun fact, running doesn't do anything since the ghost. Also, the girl can't really get hit anymore. She has the best available armor at this point. For some reason, sometimes this hits twice. I still don't know why. I didn't mean to open that bolt. Bomb? Okay, bomb is, by the way, I think bomb is percentage based, which means 10%, which is approximately 6 damage, technically 5.9. Why does it hit twice? Why does it hit twice? This is weird. Maybe overcharge attack with the gun would be more efficient, since he hits twice with it? I don't know. It seems really weird. It does so much less damage than the boy. Boy at this point does 21 damage. And this one less level on the boy. Up. Okay, what else? So I could multiply the items I have in my inventory with the girl as long as I have 4, but it doesn't work with 3. But I would need the sprite first to be able to align properly. Oh yeah, there's another fun fact. Let me revive the boy real quick, just to show you something. If I use the second controller now to move at the exact... Hang on, let me save first. That would be a terrible idea if I didn't save. Let me save first. I almost... You will see. So, okay. I will go into this movie thingy at the exact same place at the exact same time with 2 characters. Ready? Go out of my way. Morph. At least I will try. Zing! And they kind of fly across the screen. Basically it triggers twice, and the game doesn't realize that it should only queue it once. You can also use the magic rope to get back to the entrance, and then do that, and then we do that, and you're stuck. Yeah, you can do that. Technically, there's still a dead character following her, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, about that. So I want to get the equipment here for the gun, which is literally only the armband. Well, actually, give me 1 armor for the boy, so I will try to unequip the sword. So let's see. Does the boy still have the sword? Yeah, it does. Okay, I messed up the line. I would have to test out a bit. So, where was I? Oh yeah, it's kind of weird seeing 2 characters during those cutscenes. And well, I never knew you could get here with the gold. Too bad you couldn't do that to glitch into the underground palace. Yeah, the door doesn't exist in the first place. Would be interesting. Fortunately. You can actually slide 3 times with 3 characters. I mean, thing is, even if you could glitch into the underground palace, there would still be the issue that... Really? There would still be the issue that... You couldn't get past the orb. Which is another point where I will have to revive the sprite momentarily just to cast some spells. Well, let's see. Tropicana. My first task is kill off the boy. Also, I will actually, give me a second, put my controller scheme to be upside down so I can control him properly. And good night. He should die from that. Wait, there are 2 of flower plants? That's a new one. The girl now does 70 damage. Did I not? Oh, Tropicalo actually has defense. The girl does less damage than the boy with that. Also, the Sphere's level 1 attack is terrible. For the longest time I never knew that there are actually 2 of those plants. I think they only spawn when you have 2 characters as well. There are technically normally 2 bramblers, but only 1 spawns. It might be tied to having 1 or 2 characters here. I think that makes the most sense. Because handling them with only 1 character can be quite tricky for a regular player. So, by the way, standing in the corners here will never hit you, just as you align with the left side of the wall. Also, fun fact, you can actually walk backwards. You simply hold B and L or R to keep walking in the same direction. Facing the same direction. It's entirely pointless, but it's interesting. And with that we defeated our first boss with Going On, which is a really easy one. No experience for the boy. He will keep being dead. So, sprite will simply be called No No No. Or are there any other suggestions? Throw them out right now. The thing I find annoying is that you can't start a charge attack without attacking or sprinting when the AI can do it. Actually, most of the time they can't do that either. If you set an AI to charge up to level 1, they will always slash first and then start charging. Call her Fanta. Hi. Dead Tether. Tether is a weird word. Oh yeah, Fantashiro. Anyone remembers that? I remember seeing something like that and I was really weirded out what the hell that was. That was really weird, but also kind of interesting. Taken from Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I figured. I'm simply not quite a fan of Dumb and Dumber to be complete. Just not my thing. As in, I don't like slapstick in movie form. In book form, like the... Was that Terry Pratchett novels? They are actually quite interesting. Oh. Yeah, interesting. Let's see whether I can unequip this. Is it to the left or to the right? I think it's to the left. So this should unequip the boomerang from the sprite. Didn't. Oh well. 3 characters here. So... Rip Pratchett. Yeah, you heard that. Rest in peace. I don't even know anything about it, I just know Rip. Good night. The interesting portion is you would think he has actually some use for the lava while smithing, but really he doesn't. So, and once again, first shop, kill them all. Actually, let me... too late, whatever. Good night, boy. Also, I will give the boy actually a other weapon, so he doesn't hurt any enemies while standing up. So he doesn't accidentally kill anything. And now, good night. Lady will handle the rest. Really curious why so many of the hits are double hit. Like this one, I only hit once. We could have called her Lady. Yeah, that's what I also just thought. A bit late now, but yeah. We do that next run, if this ever finishes. Well, I don't think it will finish today. You're safe, who? Actually, I think this guy... really weird. He even says the lady went in there even though she wasn't there yet. Kind of strange. I want to level the axe, but I have a better place for that now. Also, fun fact, there are no werewolves. You never have to fight them if you do this order. And also fun fact, you can fight them twice if you really want to. You fight them in a different order. Old hack. On Rakatos. Oh, let's see. No! Oh well. What? That sounds rather annoying. I think poison is the thing that does the most damage. Just because I have such high armor at this point in the game. That's really once on me. Chest. Kind of reminds me of Glorious Chest ahead. I didn't get it. Till I realized that chest has two meanings. If I go straight instead of diagonally down here, this guy here will not spawn. Fun fact. He's too young to have a chest yet. I'm pretty sure everyone has a chest. Unless you have some really weird disability. I think I'm going to use a barrel to get past the werewolves. Will you please stop that? Ghosts have really weird AI on how they follow you. Really strange. So I just don't want to die here, and I have barrels. So enemy characters that don't see any person will randomly dash around. Weird things. I could have named her 1 as well. Not the chest you were referring to. I know what you were referring to, don't worry. I agree with changing the topic. So, and now I would say the farming begins. How do you farm? That's a good question. Oh, please don't double hit me. So I used to farm those werewolves simply using ranged weapon over the pit, which works actually pretty well. Whoa, did you see that range? What? That was weird. And that ended. Oh. Oh. And that's what I say. Can't you just hold up? So, my idea of farming was actually using those guys. Since they basically have infinite spawn. I simply need to find a clever place where they spawn, and I can repeatedly hit them until they die. Also, I can use ghosts actually as a shield. Fake bow rats cannot actually shoot through ghosts. You wanted to see the carnage. You're going to see a lot more really ugly battles very soon. The first one is going to be the kind of spiky tiger already, which isn't too terrible in comparison. So, I would preferably like to have something where I can simply stand and don't have to move at all. That and no coming in handy. Yeah, we could say that. So, if someone has time, I wonder how much experience do those bow rats give in comparison to chairs? We have 3 chairs here, and I think if I simply handle them properly, I can farm them reasonably well. Let's see, how much experience is there? For the next level 7, that doesn't help me. Let's quickly kill. I didn't know there could spawn 2 eyes here, what? That's a new one. I've never seen that before. Wow! Learned something new. That was random. Really random. Okay, next level 282. (282 to 261). That's 21 experience. 12 from the Chopping Hood. I kill one Chopping Hood in 2. Let's see whether those are more farmable. Oh, I think I have an idea. If I can set it up properly. This guy is going to... Oh, I thought he would spawn him towards the right side always. But it's always facing direction. That's actually not bad. Actually not bad at all. Haha. Okay, I think I can work with it. So yeah, if I get a good angle on this, boom. Simply need to kill this guy and now make him run away. Stand so I won't hit the eye. Oh, don't hit the eye. Wait until they run, so they don't run towards the eye. Oh, that's an issue. Or I could simply charge up the spear, so the eye would never try to heal them. Need to get them into better position. So this should kill them, right? It eventually will run out of MP. Oh. Okay, that's an issue. I need to open the chest. Because otherwise he cannot spawn a second Chopping Hood. Bomb. 10%, 8 damage. 7. Okay. Which would be... I like this. This works. Come on, spawn something. Wait, does spawning them cost MP? I didn't know they had a cap to how much they can spawn. Learn something new. But it's really high. That's fine. Or maybe he can't use abilities at all in the first place. And that's the issue, because he didn't have any MP, even though the spawning doesn't cost MP. Maybe. I would need to use Analyzer to be able to determine that. But I don't have Analyzer yet. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh my. I hope I don't hit the ice pipe too. It has 15 MP. Okay. Which would be... It would still have 1, since... That always costs... Like, pure water always costs... I think there is simply a limit to how many things it can spawn. Thank you, RTB. So yeah, I'm going to farm this for a bit. I have no idea how far I get. $132. Oh, 34. I should always kill the one with the hit first. Actually, that's true. That's why you stick to green blobs. How much experience do they give in comparison? The main issue with green blobs is they have a lot of armor. Which means killing them more or less, well, really time consuming. Only one? Okay, yeah, he's definitely using MP to summon them. 10 experience, which is only 2 less. Interesting. But I think I killed those things faster anyway. Let's see how fast I can kill chairs. I don't think it's worth it at all. Plus it's a lot more risky actually. Because chairs have quite a high attack. And their attack pattern is something I'm not used to at all. Only one? At least one tends to dodge and they are normally alive. Not a bad idea. Thundering will off. That's neat. Do only I see that weird graphic when he spawns them? There. Initially the Robin Hood seemed to have a really weird graphic. Oh, that's less than ideal. That's aiming for more than they have HP. You like to farm Emberman. I think beyond the initial farming, I never farmed it actually. Except for the Pure Lands afterward. I want one more. And I'm going to save and attempt a spike hit. So, does anyone have an interesting topic to talk about? Anything? I think you may be the only viewer left. Listen, everyone else. Lasted long. How much experience do the werewolves? No! This is where I always level Boomerang. Just playing Tuhomon Diamond in the background. Nice. I should play that once in a while. Although I should play Tuhomon Emerald first. I still haven't really played any of those. Let's just talk about the odds of getting double balloon from a single Platinum Chaos novel. It doesn't sound terribly. I don't know. Just playing Final Fantasy on the side. That's kind of what I always do when I watch a stream or, well, quote-unquote watch, I guess? Listen. Usually play something on the side myself. 30 XP per werewolf. That's pretty nice, although they take quite a while. Go. Next. Oh yeah, 2 werewolves. I think I can actually... This is faster. I don't need to kill the guy. That's neat. Level 10. Nice. Thank you, RTV. So let's see. What do you think? Will I one-shot it? I think I should definitely use it. I'm stuck, I can't actually move. Okay. Oh. Alone is going to die all alone. That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying Jagamoth is going to die all Jagamoth. I mean, it's not wrong. This doesn't make sense, right? Was playing League by the side. Not too bad either. I stopped playing ranked since season 2 towards the end, when I got too annoyed how crazy people suddenly went towards the end of the season. I kind of casually wanted to get Diamond, so I started playing up from $1900 ELO towards the end of the season when the rewards were announced. But yeah, that didn't happen. I stopped at 2100 because it was really annoying to play. Oops, I was too slow. That might kill me if he combos. Okay, it doesn't combo. Thank you. GB Hakurai learned double kick. I forgot. Please jump down. Uh-oh, that's going to lower my attack and deal a lot of damage. Okay. I have one candy left. I think I'm going to use a different weapon now. Just, I mean, there's no reason not to. That way I can at least damage him. Fire bouquet reduces my attack. One candy left. Okay, let's give the boy his sword. I'm never going to touch that anyways. Uh-oh. Please don't eat me. Let... It doesn't actually do that much damage. Keep eating me. That's fine. Keep eating me. I'll thank you. That's absolutely fine. Nice. First try. I just wanted to split. Hitboxes, please. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, if I realized that I could simply tank him like that, that makes it a lot easier. I have won the race. So, fun fact. When I was a kid, I usually played with my sisters. Actually, usually with my one sister. The other one was, well, 5 years older, so she wasn't quite interested in doing that stuff anymore. She used to play the girl using the whip. Always the whip. As soon as we got the whip, she always used the whip. So, fun fact also, for those people that don't know, 50 gold doesn't mean anything. However, we can now ask the lady to get teleported outside. If you don't pick up the gold chest for 50, well, the chest for 50 gold, you cannot get teleported. But what else? The whip was so good. I really liked it as well. It's a bit special to use, but it's not bad. Although I kind of prefer the spear. The javelin. Over the... Shit! I'm an idiot. Also, you will never hear that from me again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'll take that back now. That does not usually happen. I'm sorry. So, I just casually killed an enemy, not thinking that, hey, my both other characters are still alive. Didn't do that. And one of them leveled up, which is entirely against the thing. You were... I'm sorry. Well, I guess that happens. That was That never happened before. You haven't watched my PB. It actually did happen before. It happens once in a while, it's just really rare. For reference, Voltus, I did kill the Spy Kid, but the issue is I absent-mindedly killed an enemy and so one of the other characters leveled up. Which, well, that's not the idea. Yeah. Let me put it like this, there is one spot during the record run, and that's actually kind of part of the reason why I want to get a new record, where that happened as well. Just for reference. Can we get you into some more swearing? No. It's not that I don't usually swear, actually. It's more that I deliberately avoid it. That's not true. I don't usually swear either. It just doesn't usually happen. There we go, that was pretty easy. Simply tank the thing. And split. Tank. Now he can't sleep for all night long. Sorry, Dragon Toss. That's part of everyday speech. Let me put it like this, the guild I played in Ragnarok Online, they use those, let's say, expressions all the time. It's not that I'm not used to it, or people around me avoid that, or anyone told me to avoid that stuff. It's just I feel like when you generally avoid it, but then it happens anyways, with the swearing, it has more impact, you could say. Before tiger manipulation gets into World Record Run. Fun fact, that is actually in the record run. You let the sprite get eaten by the tiger. Well, simply with a barrel equipped, so he immediately stops. Let's not do that again! Also, I think Nico is still inside the jail if you don't talk to Eleni or don't open the 50 gold chest. So, let's kill them off. For this I'm going to use the second controller. I don't want them to accidentally... Oh yes, now I remember why I gave them those weapons. So they wouldn't accidentally hit the enemies while standing up. Only certain weapons actually do damage while standing up. Your wild youth. Something like that. It's kind of like this with the getting eaten strategy. Also, fun fact here, you will see them briefly change color and then that sees the Reaper. And technically the other guy sees the Reaper as well. That's because the game temporarily removes all debuffs from the characters and then reapplies specific ones like the dead condition. But that's also the reason why the confusion condition is removed after, well, while you are using the rope. Am I going here again? To save. Oh yeah, there is sorted. Oh, that's that. Wing. I figured resetting there is probably fast. So, where was I? Oh, by the way, did anyone pay attention? Which orb did I get? And bye-bye. Go. Going to grind on Dini. Question. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, there's no real reason to. I can get an infinite supplies of items if I want to. I think simply hitting this is faster. Also, here's a fun fact. When this guy actually eats you, he puts you into cutscene mode, which means your character model is temporarily invisible, which is the exact same thing which we do while getting into the other cutscene. With the aura glitch where we skip the Grand Palace. You should do hard some girl percent. That would be really boring in my opinion. The only attack spell the girl gets is the laser stuff, right? Not quite. She also has fire attacks, which are not meant to damage but deal some damage. That's going to be interesting. It is actually useful to grind on Dini, I just realized. The reason for that is pretty simple. Even though the element does not actually give you elemental damage, it still increases your weapon's power by a percentage. I think it's 10% on level 0 and 20% on level 1, etc. So it would be useful still. You still wait for Secret of Evermore here. I guess I could play through that at some point. I don't know too much about it though. Turn everyone into snowman height. Shield costs 5 MP. Oh yeah, right. Leveling up spells once I would have access to all areas is actually really easy. Well, at least the gold spells. Since there is one place where I can simply regain all MP in the Wind Palace, plus it counts as a battle zone, which means the experience she gains is regular instead of halved, like it is in most town areas. How much experience do those give? 399. That's 2 kills, 3 to 9. That's 30 per fish, isn't it? Let's... Oh, it's 35. Three, two, five, 9, 36. Oh, 35. Okay. It's already past midnight, you didn't notice that. Yeah, it's technically tomorrow. Just have to do fairy walnuts repeatedly. Yeah, that's pretty easy with the girl as well. It's simply 4 instead of... well, more. So, RTB, could you also give me the numbers for the goblins inside the Earth Palace? What the hell? That animation. What is that? Is he scared? There are so many things, and what is with this guy? Oh, oh, it's me. Oh, I think it's if he is really close to death. That's the almost dying animation. I see. Nice. Like that. Don't need that. That fish bone. Secret of Evermore's not for you. With that aren't you will have a hard time not to splash. Oh, you'd be surprised. I don't play Hearthstone on stream for a reason. Not that I swear, but I get annoyed and stop playing. Oh, ghost not allowed. Goblin 130 HP to 42 experience. Goblin 150 HP, 38 experience. Okay, if I can get them into a clever place. We spent way too much time grinding in this. Oh, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it! Go away. No, 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 no. Kill him. Go away, Stridy. Go away. Why does that take you so long to kill him? Sam. Kill him. This is a real danger. No, 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 no. You set the all AI to always run, maybe? It's actually by default always run away. Fun fact. So I can't make them run away even more. That's just not a thing. Oh, Knuckles as well. Let's punch some goblins. Maybe I could learn how to properly menu during this playthrough. That would be actually a pretty good goal. Hey, greetings. Good evening, Mr. Stinger. Doing something rather silly. You were messing with the new EG2 beta. There's something new? As in something... Oh, I assume that's the version Ortho. Oh, I need the sprite. Alive. Fast. Yeah, that was the wrong direction. A relaxed campaign? What does that mean? That's the file we were using for monster stats. Oh, nice, thank you. This looks very familiar, or similar to the one that I had from HHS house videos. Okay, I'll use the sprite to push them together. Punch the goblin. Uh-oh. One-on-one. Oh yeah, that's one place I farmed as well. Wow, that range. If some copying it, that might be test videos actually. It looks very similar to the file that I used to look up. Oh, I rated. Oh god. Wow. Generally easier. Good luck. Bye guys, bye bye. Thank you. I know it's 2 movements. Right. You got that really good early armor for the god? Yes, I do. It's from the other village that you don't know. Punch them. Punch them. Punch them. Wait, that's also a really weird one. You can go really low here. Technically below the visible space. Have you ever used javelin? Oh, whoops. Medical herb. Oh. What do you mean with abuse the javelin enough? Let's see, Dark Soul. I practice enough to be able to beat all of the enemies. Just using air now. And with that, I mean, I know how to shoot. Those guys have a really tough time getting around corners diagonally. Oops. Towerline has gigantic hitboxes. Yeah, but it only hits one enemy. Damn. I think it's been a long time since I've killed literally everything on my way. I don't think I've ever actually done that. Killing everything, I mean. Ah. I didn't know that's a thing. They can't get stuck. Wow, that's new. I've never actually tried that. Nice. Pacifist runs are awful, never do them. Depends on the game. Can be really interesting. Come on, guys. Let's get you hung up into that thing again. Which is really weird, since there is a black box in the middle or something. Oh, it just covers! It's just a different... Huh? What? I have to keep hitting him. I cannot dodge to the left or the right. Goblin. Is it a Goblin? Never actually understood how they look, those guys. Ladies, for that matter. They have a cap. That's weird. Your head is dead. Something like that. This is really weird. I've never actually seen that before. I mean, I've never tried it. Quality game. That sounds about right. Will you please stop throwing the boom around? I interrupted the spell cast with... Uh-oh. Double hit. Combo! I'm getting killed. Well, that's backwards forwards. I'll put it like that. I'm going to kill those. Okay. That's new. I don't think I've ever traveled that long distance backwards. Actually, it's not true. I can always move backwards. Oh. I feel like Girl On is more hard mode than hard mode some. Just because I can't use the overcharges. Even if I wanted to. I mean, I technically can. Did kill them all. Oh, idiot. By the way, do they drop anything interesting? Because I should go back just to save, since I've leveled up now. I should probably simply use a weapon that is more efficient instead of the one that is fun. Is that written in there? Goblin. Kid Goblin, Goblin, Ma Goblin, Kid Goblin, oh, was Goblin. Berry Walnut, rare item, regular item. The Cobra bracelet from... oh no, never mind, that's not that. Ma Goblin, Power Wrist, I already have that. Okay, thank you. Didn't realize it was written. So one more level and then I'm going to 5 gigas. I think I'm simply going for here. Probably makes sense. Hey, he just floated, or she. That was weird. No, they can't do that. Yes, Fire Gig is going to be really tough, because he uses spells that he normally hit all 3 characters, and is balanced around hitting all 3 characters, which means it's likely going to one-shot the goal. Come down here. This is a mess. Okay, there we go. It's actually interesting that the boomerang changed shape so extremely from a, well, regular boomerang to such a spiky thing. At some point I was actually glad that the shape changed back to a regular boomerang, since that's pretty rare in all the upgrades, interestingly enough. There's an experience wall glitch. Actually, that's entirely pointless. Because the wall glitch, how it works, is as follows. You get the experience the character has earned so far, modulo 2 to the power of 8? I think? I'm not quite sure. I think that's how it works. Either way, I'm going to level up Andini now to level 1, so I get more power in my weapon thingy. Because there's no real reason not to do that. Simply will take a bit. of time. You can still use it. Well, the boy has approximately 24 experience, which means killing the boy would gain the girl 24 experience. Give or take. I actually have... Oh well, I'll simply use a fairy moment. Actually I shouldn't, I should trash something first. Girl only mantis, that's unfortunately not possible at this stage of the game. I can go back and kill the mantis with the girl only. So yeah, either way, if my characters if my other characters don't have any experience, it's, well, they are not worth any experience. Specifically, the sprite has exactly 0. Maybe, no, that's unlikely that it would overflow doing that. That's highly unlikely. Okay, I'm going to multiply my items in my inventory now. Let's see. It should still work. Let's see, how many do I have now? 4, they didn't multiply. It's multiplied from here. And I only had 3 barrels. Oh, well, that's fine. Greetings, Rat. Good evening. Good morning, I guess. Oh, I might as well explain the trashing while I'm leveling up the thing. So, what happens when I'm trashing items? It works as follows. The game tries to unequip the item you are currently about to throw into the trash, doesn't delete the item. And when trying to unequip the item, for some reason the developers basically made an error, and the lookup table to check which address you should delete is occupied by your horizontal position of the trash can. Which means depending on your horizontal position, as in left, right, the thing will actually take more or less to... As in, it will simply basically scroll through the addresses until it finds the correct value. It will actually check, I think, 12 values, and if they don't fit, so to speak, they will not be changed. And it happens that unequipping basically corresponds for the girl to reducing the number, the amount, by 4. Which means if I happen to be at exact correct X position, as in horizontal position on the screen, that corresponds to the item slot. It's going to find the item slot with 4 or 5 items, both values are valid, and going to reduce the amount of those items by 4 for the girl. It's by 2 for the boy, and by 8 for the sprite, which is technically not possible, but you get the point. It might actually be 6 by the sprite, I'm not sure. You could check if the ice saber gets damage bonus. That's a good point. Up to now, I simply assumed it does. I might as well check it. 36, 35, 70, 35. Well, let's see. I only want the one, please. I think it's the one on the left here. That's a bit annoying. I didn't check the numbers. I think it's more. It's really hard to tell. There, that one. $40. Yeah, it does more damage. So that's that. I have one left. I'm going to use one fairy walnut. Not. What's going on here? Which bosses are dead? Well, the first 3 bosses are dead. That's Mantis and Tropicalo and Spiky Tiger. Those 3 were, let's say rather easy. I'm trying to do a playthrough where I only ever use the girl for everything battle related. Which means the sprite and the boy always have to be dead and don't get any experience at all. The boy got experience from the Mantis Ant, but that's it. Nothing more. So they will always stay on level 1. If they get to level 2, because I'm an idiot or something like that, well, I have to reset. That's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, I might be dead here. Oh, okay. So, and since the Fire Gigas is normally actually... Oh yeah, I can't demonstrate this right now. No. Since the Fire Gigas normally is supposed to always target all party members, and if you only have one alive, it's going to do basically the damage that is balanced around 3 people onto one target, which is likely to one-shot me. I'll see. So let's see. If I go in here, this is the stage room. We can't leave no-no-nos like this. What? We can't leave no-no-nos like this. No-no-nos what? No-no-no is like this? That doesn't make any sense. Is my English that bad, or is theirs so bad? In any case, you have to revive the sprite. For the wind back, little brat. Fun fact, in the German version, the gnome actually rhymes all the time, which is pretty awesome. So, and now I'll let the sprite die. So the first attack is going to hit 2 characters, which means the second attack will straight up kill me. Rip. Sprite needs to be alive, yeah, exactly. Has to be alive, otherwise it's, well, not going to work. And that's the Fire Gigas. It did about 100